Hey guys, I'm Vlog-O-Rama. Just took a shower, so that's why you might not see my red hair as much right now. It's gonna, brain up soon. Anyway, so definitely, still got some toothpaste on me. Oh my god. Anyway, so interesting thing here. So I said on Thursday I would do a history club. I actually did today. Apparently they were doing a meeting today, which I didn't expect. So that's interesting. I don't know all much else to talk about other than my 1984 test I completed. I don't know how I did on there, so I'm kind of just waiting. I'll then tell you results. I don't know. Something I noticed in history club is how so we were talking about historical leaders, right? Historical figures, historical influential people, who are our favorite ones, who are most influential ones. Most people put down the iconic people, right? But most of those people being white Europeans, white men, that's what my history teacher noticed. I'm like, oh yeah, I noticed that too. Man, history can really divide people. It can't it's crazy how history is able to do such crazy things divide whole entire genders, divide whole entire races. I wish the world was equal, and I wish the world just united already. But anyway, so, I mean, yeah, because he told me a British philosopher once said history is basically just a study of white men, history of white men. You're right. Yeah. Huh. Kind of is like that, isn't it? No one ever really talks about some near stuff that goes on in the world other than just in Europe or occasionally USA, and because we learn U.S. history usually, so yeah. But I mean, really though, because usually the crazier events happen in Europe, World War II, World War One, all sure, some parts Japanese Empire attacked Asia and all, attacked pretty much almost all of Asia, right? Is that always at least all of East Asia, China, they attacked the French colonies in there. I mean, yeah, that was definitely a huge part, but literally most of the activity was kind of happening rather North Africa or Europe. Well, actually, no, not even North Africa, because most of it's happening in Europe, because that's where two of the main Axis members were at, and some other smaller Axis members. And the allies too, Soviet Union, it's Eurasian, it's both European and Asian, but most the more important parts in the European part, and the British, so in a way, it's not that, I feel like it's not that it's people being separatists, people it's not the white superiority that people are believing is the reason why that's the case. No, the reason why it's usually about white men is because most lots of crazy parts in history happens in Europe. Sure, things happen, things do happen, and in fact plenty of stuff do happen, Africa, South America, things happen with there was definitely Martin Luther King. That was a huge market point in U.S. history. Rosa Parks as well. But usually it's the things happening in Europe that's more talked about, and for that reason, of being like, just lots of activity happens there. Now, anybody asks, okay, well, that doesn't explain the kind of like gender separation. Well, I mean, Catherine the Great's pretty influential. Like Cleopatra. Don't forget we have like I mentioned Rosa Parks. Um, you know, but I mean, most of the military was you know, had men, and most leaders were men as well. So that's kind of why. But yeah, I do kind of think, you know, gender separation is kind of the reason why women weren't as commonly and as leader or weren't commonly leaders or you know, part of the military. Gender separation is definitely probably like a huge factor in that, which I don't support. I don't support gender separation. I don't support any segregations or anything like that. Oh my god. My mom's chasing the dog because she's going into a place she's not supposed to. I don't know, it's something I found crazy today this week. I was like, basically like, yeah, I guess it is crazy that most things we talk about is like just like European history and like just white men in general. Because those are most of the people we listed were like white men, you know. So I mean, yeah, it's something I found odd. But yeah, I think that's it for Vlog-O-Rama today. Yeah, see ya.